congratulate you and the Whitecaps for being accepted in the MLS and now winning your first inaugural MLS game. How important was this win for the Whitecaps?
The win was very important, but equally and perhaps more important was making sure that the people that attended the game went away satisfied and with the feeling that they were a part of something special. And I don't think there's any doubt about that. The crowd were beyond anything that I could have hoped for as far as their emotion, their support, their spontaneity, and it looked like people were having a great time. The fact that 2:30, an hour before the kickoff, the sun came out in full force was another good sign. And then, of course, the fact that we scored 4 goals and we scored 2 more than Toronto made for an entertaining match from the people that were in the venue and for TSN as well. And the fact that that was TSN's first game and it went across the country is a great advertisement for football in Vancouver and football across the country. So we could not have scripted the game any better than what actually took place.
Is it even more satisfying that it was Toronto was the first win?
You know, the one thing that I've learned in sport is, in our sport, is you need to be gracious when you win and gracious when you lose as well. And I mean, I'm more concerned with trying to control what is in our control, and that's our team and our future and competitive nature in our first year of MLS. And in Toronto, you know, they've actually been a big help to us from a commercial perspective as far as paving the way for the kinds of sponsors that we have on board. The kind of atmosphere that was generated at BMO is something that we wanted to emulate at Empire, and it was easier to do when it was actually already taking place. So we have a lot to thank Toronto for, and we won on the weekend, and that's great for us, but it's a long season. We play them in neutral-light. All it is one game, and when we next meet, we'll obviously be looking to try to continue as we did against them this past weekend, but they'll also be looking for redemption as well.
Why?
Oh, Whitecaps! Oh God!
Yeah.
No, that's not new. That I actually thought that I was living in the 70s, because that chant, Whitecaps, that went from one side to the other, was what used to happen at the original Whitecaps games when I was playing. So when that started, I actually got very emotional. It was like, wow, you know, that's 30 years ago, or almost 30 years ago that we're talking about. And we would have had some fans in attendance that were actual season ticket holders from the 70s and 80s. So I'm sure that 1 or 2 of those started it, but the fact that it picked up to the extent that it did was something quite spectacular.
Yeah.